everyone. Guys, you are here because you want to learn how to write a budget. So that is exactly what we are going to work on. Now this is going to be a video series, not all in one. I want to keep these videos kind of short, to the point. That way you can use it as a step-by-step because there are certain things you are going to want to pause and do anyhow. So I'm going to take those as my breaking points between videos so you can work on that and then come back for the next one. Now, if you're watching these as I am putting these up, you'll just have to be patient with me, guys, as I get each one up. As that is done, I am going to put the link to all of the other videos in the series down in the description box below, so make sure you're watching for those, just in case you're not watching these right as I'm putting them up, or if you're coming back to watch them later. And I will also have them in their own playlist on my channel, so you can check that out as well if you're looking for the whole series to share with a friend or something else. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do when it comes to writing a budget is gather all of your materials. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, what kind of materials do I need to gather? There's a couple things. There are some of the obvious, which we will run through the list of bills and all of that and expenses, but you are going to need a notebook. Guys, I do not use any sort of special notebook. There's no special product you're going to have to order from a specific website or anything like that. And as of right now, when I'm recording this, I just noticed yesterday that local stores are starting to put out their school supplies. So this is a great time of year to go get that. Now, it really doesn't matter what type of notebook. I do recommend a spiral bound so your pages are not going to be falling out. Also, I personally prefer a college rule notebook. That way the lines are a little tighter. You can fit more on a page. You're not going to go through the entire notebook quite as quickly. However, if you are more comfortable writing in a wide ruled notebook, there is nothing wrong with that. You use what works best for you. So you need that notebook. You need something to write with. So grab your closest pen. You can switch them out. I know people who love to color code things and they would have an entire rainbow pack of pens and every line would be a different color. I don't really care. You can make this a bullet journal style as far as that goes. However, we will run through how you're going to write it here in one of the other videos. So your notebook to write things in, something to write with. You're going to want a calculator, which I'm just now realizing I did not set here with me. That you're not going to use right at this step, but you need to have it with all of the others. So those are your supplies, the physical supplies to have with. Now what you need for your bills. I want you to take some time to go through every single expense. Right now, we are not worried about things that you do not receive a bill for, such as groceries, gas for your car, things like that. What you need to get is your mortgage or your rent, your utilities. Make sure you get all of your utilities. Anything that you get billed for or charged for on a regular basis, whether they send you a bill or they take it directly from your account, doesn't matter. So your cell phone, your cable, any streaming programs, your internet, get all of that together. Once you have all of that, start thinking a little more abstract. What are things that you pay for on a regular basis that may not happen monthly? Amazon subscriptions that you pay either quarterly or yearly. There are other subscriptions that fall the same way. Gym memberships, if you have one, how often do you pay it? Gather all of this. If you do not receive paper bills for them, use one of those pages in the notebook. Start making a list. Because one thing you're going to need with this is those due dates. You need to know when every month each thing is due. Some things vary a little bit, but a lot of things are going to have set due dates. Whether it's the 1st, the 5th, the 30th, whatever, they're going to have a due date, and every month it's going to be due on the same day or at least around the same time. So that is going to matter. So make sure when you're gathering those bills, you know when. Things that are not monthly, like your Amazon subscriptions and things like that, know when they renew, what month. That's going to matter when we put it all in our budgeting notebook. So you're going to need that. Once you have all of these supplies gathered, and again, make sure you've been thorough with all of that. Then I want you to go ahead and make a separate list. Think of all of your expenses that don't have bills or set amounts. Your groceries, gas for cars, birthday presents, how much do you spend on clothing on average, any school supplies. There's a lot of different things. Christmas gifts. I don't want you to worry about the totals for these at the moment, but I want you to make a list of things that you know are regular expenses that happen in your life that you're going to need to account for in this budget somewhere. So just give that some thought. It actually helps you to visualize when you write out that list of where some of the extra money is going, because sometimes it's really easy to not know where it went all of a sudden. And then you take a step back and realize a few of these things happen right in a row, and that could be where it's happening. So once you have all of that gathered, then go ahead and check out my second budgeting video if I have it up already. Otherwise, hang tight. It's coming really soon. I am actually rewriting our budget as we do this so that I can genuinely walk you guys through step by step. So there it is. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, hitting that notification bell so you don't miss the next in the series when it comes up. And guys, I'll see you in the next one.